Good afternoon, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Shane Foos. I'm here to read you another story. I hope you're all doing very well, even though we still have to stay indoors. It is a beautiful day, and I hope you're having a good day. So the story I'd like to read today is called Stand Tall, Molly Lou Melon. It's written by Patty Lovell and illustrated by David Cottrell. If you look carefully at the cover, you'll see this little girl. This is Molly Lou. But look at the plant next to her. Can you see? She's not very tall at all. So this is going to be a story about how she learns to face the world, even though she's a lot smaller than a lot of people. So here we go. Oh, also, look at the back. Her doggy. Maybe some of you have a doggy. And then if I do this part of the book is called the jacket. And the inside part are called the sleeves. So I've taken the jacket off, and the front of the book looks just like the jacket. That's not always that way. Sometimes the cover of the book is a solid color, but this one has the same picture. So then when we open the book, we get what's called the title page. The title page tells the story, title again, and it again tells who wrote it and who drew the pictures. Okay, let's find out about Molly Lou. Look carefully at the picture. Do you see she has a ladder to get in her bed? That makes me think, yeah, she must be very short. And I notice on her lamp, there's a string tied to the switch that goes over to her bedpost. I think that's there because she can't quite reach it. So she has to have a string to pull to turn her light on and off. Okay, come over a little closer and watch the words and listen to the story. Molly Lou Melon stood just taller than her dog and was the shortest girl in the first grade. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Walk as proudly as you can, and the world will look up to you." So she did. Oh my goodness, look where she's walking. That looks dangerous, but she looks very confident. And look at her pets watching her, a dog, a turtle, a cat, a bird, and a sibling. Molly Lou Melon had buck teeth that stuck out so far she could stack pennies on them. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Smile big and the world will smile right alongside you." So she did. There's a good shot of her buck teeth. Buck teeth are when they stick out over your lip a little bit. Usually as you get older, they put braces on your teeth and that fixes that. Molly Lou Melon had a voice that sounded like a bullfrog being squeezed by a boa constrictor. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Sing out clear and strong, and the world will cry tears of joy." So she did. Molly Lou Melon was often fumble-fingered. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Believe in yourself and the world will believe in you too." Fumble-fingered. I think that means she sometimes drops things. And when she drops them, they sometimes break. Oh, but my goodness, I don't think we should stack them quite that high. So she did. Then Molly Lou Melon moved to a new town. She had to say goodbye to her grandma and all of her friends. Oh my, how do you think she felt that? She looks like she's sad, and her friend is definitely sad. And she had to start a new school. Oh, now she looks a little bit scared. She has to get on the school bus with all the kids she doesn't know. What do you think she'll do at the new school? Do you think they'll like her? Maybe that's what she's wondering. On the first day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Shrimpo in gym class. When the game started, Molly Lou Melon caught the football, ran under the legs of Ronald Durkin, and scored a touchdown. All the children thought, wow, she's good. And Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the second day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Bucky-Tooth Beaver. Molly Lou Melon took out her pennies, stacked 10 high on her teeth, and smiled as big as day. All the children smiled with glee, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. Uh-oh. What do you think he will do on day 3? Let's see. On the third day of school, Ronald Durkin said, "You sound like a sick duck. Honk, honk." Molly Lou Melon sang out, "Quack!" so clear and strong that it made Ronald Durkin somersault backwards, hit his head, and he had to go to the nurse. All the children cried for joy to be free of Ronald Durkin for the rest of the afternoon. And Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the fourth day of school, Ronald Durkin said that she made the snowflake all wrong. But Molly Lou Melon opened up her paper and revealed the most beautiful snowflake of all. All the children oohed and ahed, even Ronald. Oh, look. I think maybe he's beginning to change his mind about Melon. Let's see. On the fifth day of school, Ronald Durkin brought Molly Lou Melon a stacking penny for her tooth and smiled at her. Oh, what do you think that means? I think that means he's not going to bully her anymore. I think Mel has made a friend out of Ronald Durkin. That night, Molly Lou Melon took out a pencil and a paper and wrote a letter to her grandma. "Dear Grandma, I wanted to tell you that everything you told me was exactly right. Love, Molly Lou Melon." The end. Oh, look, you see Grandma. Maybe Mel's so short is because her grandma's short, just like Grandma. So Grandma must have learned the tricks and she shared them with Molly Lou. I hope you enjoyed that story. That was Stand Tall, Molly Lou Melon, written by Patty Lovell and illustrated by David Cottrell. I hope you all have a good afternoon. And if it's nice and sunny where you are when you're listening to this, afterwards, maybe you can go out and play outside for a little bit. Have a good afternoon, and we'll see you again another time. Bye.